So we have seen, a little bit of, overview of stuff. How can we connect with Tableau and do a simple kind of analysis? We already told you how to use Tableau Prep, and now time has come that we explore, few of these connections. Now, like how can we connect with the, various sources. Those sources could be file sources like we have taken from local file. Those sources could be like Google Drive, those could be OneDrive, or those could be databases. So let's quickly jump onto some of these and see how can we connect quickly with those. So one of the thing which I would like to explore is OneDrive, and once I click on the OneDrive, it should take me to the login page, ask my user ID, password, and for the Tableau permission. So let me click on this. It opened a login page for me, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to log in, and the next page would be password, where I'm going to give my password, and then it is going to ask me permission for Tableau. So now it is asking for the permission for Tableau. I'm giving that permission. I'm going to press OK, accept, and let me accept this and continue. So now in the Tableau, it is showing me, what kind of files I have, and this is one of the files which I wanted to take here. So I can click on this and see what all content it has. Okay. So I got these files, and now I can, drag and drop and create relationship with those and analyze that data. Those all we can do. So let me quickly click on the geography and see what all data it's bring for us. So now this is coming, and now this is live connect and extract. Again, two options you have, which you are going to have in the Tableau main version. So you can go ahead and choose those. And live is something, we're going to query it back from the OneDrive, and extract means we are going to have it here. So continue with those options the way you want it. Now we can connect and create a schema and do it, but we will show you all these steps. We have shown you a little bit here, and we will show you again there, but we just wanted to show you connectivity. So let's jump into one more source and see, can we easily also connect with Google Drive. Okay, so let me cross the worksheet. Let me go back to the data sources. And here again we click on the more, and we have option for Google Drive and Google Sheets. So let's see. Let's first bring. Let's click on the Google Sheet and see what options does it give to us. Again, it might ask for certain authentications, and I'm going to do that. So let's click on Google Sheet. It is asking to give me the permission, and I'm going to give that. And once I give that, we'll continue again. Again, we have to, we selected the account, logged in into that one, asking for permissions. We are going to give that permissions. Allow. And now let's jump back to the Tableau, and we have again this sales data.xls, which we are working with you, and we can ask it to connect. Okay, so we can drag this sheet 1. Okay, we already had this sheet 1, and we will say update now or update automatically. Let's see. So depending on the source, there could be some differences, like it might not load data typically at the moment, and we might have to do, but let's experiment with each source. There could be certain stuff which is there, they might fail. We might have to go back and search on internet how to do that. All these things could be there. So it is not going to be easy for all the sources. Some of the sources it might ask to install your driver also. So that expect those things to happen, because the online sources typically have that REST API kind of interfaces, or there are various interfaces which has been provided. But when we'll come back to the on-premises stuff, then you will see there a lot of challenges coming out. You might need driver, and that need to be placed in the Tableau direct library, and all those things could happen. So now till now we see this is bit easy going, because we connected with 2 online sources, and Tableau seems to have pretty good connectivity with both of these. Okay, Google Sheet we have seen OneDrive, and let's see, this is our data model. We don't need to do nothing. We can actually click here and on the sheet 1 and can drag and we start working on it. Okay, so we can select discount, drag it here, and can analyze the data now. Okay, now if we feel the live connectivity is too slow, we can go to the extract one. But yes, we would like to continue here more on how can we connect with other sources. So one of the sources which I'm also interested in, and let's press a back button out here and one more back button out here. Still it is not giving us data sources, so we'll say file, new. So let us see few more sources. So let's click here and let's see if we can connect to the SQL Server. I have MySQL and SQL Server on my machine. Now SQL Server might be closed, so I might have to restart it, but let's see. So server, let me give localhost and Windows authentication and require SSL. Let me leave it right now. Let's see if does it require SSL. Database is optional. And it is actually not like this. It is SQL localhost SQLEX SQL Express. Let me try this out. As my this one is closed, maybe the SQL Server is not running. It might give an error. So I'm going to go ahead in services and going to start that. If it throws an error, let's wait. And I'm knowingly not starting it before, so let's see if it is not started but at the time of Windows start. So let's see what kind of error we can face. While Tableau is still searching, I know my SQL Server is not on. Let's go ahead and start this from this one and let us see is Tableau able to connect. And I think there is a time which has been around 10 minutes, so it might struggle for that much of time, and we don't want to wait so much. So let's start this and let's see whether it's connect or not. And the other one is optional, but let's start it in case because Microsoft things might connect without the SQL Server and agent, but we are not sure about this one. So let's go back and look at here and see we connected it and it connects, and we have the database. We can choose one of those and connect it. So easy connectivity with OneDrive, easy connectivity with Google Sheet, easy connectivity with SQL Server. We have explored 3 in last few minutes and we are finding that things are pretty easy out here. Let's see what all are there. Okay, so what we'll do is now we don't need to connect with everything, but let's think, can it connect to SharePoint list also easily? And we will just see what are steps required for this connectivity. We might not go into the depth of all these, and but yes, let's see at least what does it ask for. So let's click on SharePoint list, and this is the first time it is asking us to download a driver. So let's download the driver. So this is one of the things which we need to explore. If it is asking us to download the driver, so it's saying Tableau download for Windows, and let's download for SharePoint list. And we'll try to install it, and after that there are few places where JDBC ODBC driver need to be placed in the lib, but this is an installer, so we will install it and see how does it behave and does it ask us to restart the Tableau. All these steps we have to see. So we have downloaded a driver right now, which is basically we are unable to connect with the SharePoint right now without using a without using a driver from the Tableau. Now there could be third-party driver, but these are Tableau drivers which are available for us, and we are trying to connect to SharePoint. So let me try to install this. This might take a little bit of time, download and then starting it, and then Windows is going to ask a permission. Windows has asked permission. You might not be able to see that screen, and I'm going to agree to this and going to install all these things. And okay, it is asking a lot of information. So let me fill up these and say okay. And meanwhile, you can also go and fill up these up. So 2 things were compulsory, only name and email ID, and I have done that, and let's install it. And then again, we will go back to Tableau and try this out. We are like to see what are the additional steps are required in case the driver need to be installed on Tableau. Okay, so it's opening certain things. Finish. Let's see. Okay, right now what I'm doing is I'm just clicking OK on these properties. There are certain things which it's asking here, and there are details which are giving, and we will see if we do need to fill in those. So I'm going to click on the SharePoint's list again. And now the good thing is that it's asking the SharePoint site, SharePoint Online username and password for authentication. And I think now we are ready to go.